Hi, this is James Reid, and I'm your MYX headliner for the month of March. Today, I'll be sharing some of my favorite summer moments. Most spontaneous trip I've made locally, I went on a trip in 5 days. I visited La Union, Baguio, and 100 islands in Pangasinan. No plan of where we were staying, just, I told my friends, grab clothes for the beach and clothes for Baguio, and then we just hit the road. Turned out to be one of my favorite trips ever. Out of town, I took a spontaneous trip to Tokyo by myself. It was my first time traveling alone and turned out to be a horrible trip. I went there because I was really stressed out with everything that was happening here, so kind of went off my own. But it was still very beautiful seeing Tokyo for the first time. Well, one thing I learned about traveling to Tokyo alone is probably best not to travel alone if you're going through a really hard time. Yeah, it wasn't a good time for me, but it did give me time to just kind of clear my head. But it's always more fun traveling with friends. I think it was always my dream to, go to Japan, and clearly I love Japan. And one of my favorite places there was Osaka. Just the city and the culture was so different, but it's definitely one of the places I want to keep going back to. 5 things that are essential to a summer vacation is, of course, the beach, some surf, good company, music, and a little bit of danger. My favorite summer activity, even though I don't get a lot of chances to do it, is definitely surfing. There's no feeling like it. The very first time I went surfing was when I was maybe 12 years old, or maybe younger. In Australia, of course, at Manly Beach. At the time, it was just my older sister Jenny who was teaching me how to surf. We're just riding whitewash, but I don't know, maybe it's the culture that makes it, so fun. But also, it just feels great being out in the ocean. If I could go on vacation, the next place I'd want to go is definitely somewhere in the mountains, in the snow. I would love to go hiking in Nepal.